Hi, Leo. This is Tarot. Welcome to your November 2016 Psychic Tarot mini reading. And I say mini reading because I'm going to pull a couple cards plus clarification cards for the first 2 weeks of November. And the reason being is I'm getting ready to move, and I have a lot going on as we do when we move. And I hope you all will forgive me and understand. And then I'll start off. Actually, 3 cards wanted to come out, so this happened for one other sign. And then the mid-month videos will be from November 15th on, and then I'll, of course, be doing regular time frame videos. Actually, I planned on doing 6 or 7 minutes for each one, and I've been running about 10 or 11, so they're not too many. And you all have 3 cards that came out, so let's take a look at these. Well, your first card, Leo, is the Two of Swords. Now, it's in reverse. And normally the Two of Swords represents trying to agree, conflict over manage. I'm hearing management. Interesting. So any of you all that are having conflict with your management, or you're in management and it's been an issue, working out details, possibly the company moving to another location. I'm not really sure why the particular word management's coming up. But this also represents working out the details for a contract of any kind, a resume, employment, needing to agree on the final bottom line. Now, this did come up in reverse. So this could mean one of two things. Either that stalled out and that those particular discussions are no longer needed, or they've been resolved and they've just, I guess, maybe bled into November a little bit, or there's still some residual from the contracts or from the negotiations that you've been working on. So this card to me indicates that this has been going on with you, or with some of you. Of course, this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Watch your Moon and Rising signs as well. But you've been in very much a negotiation type stage. Some of you have. Now, the nice thing is the next card that comes up, love this card for you all, is the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles represents someone who is very experienced at what they do. They're seeing accomplishment, they're seeing success, and they're starting to see their money improve, their bank balance, money on the debit card, to use the debit card, in their checking account, so in your savings account, so on and so forth. Yeah, I'm really getting earning money with this particular card. So this comes up in the middle of these 3 cards. This guy, as you can see, he's not a young guy anymore. So he has a lot of experience with what he's working on. He has a lot of experience with where he's made his money. So some of you, if you're getting ready to start new occupations and you want to take your experience with you, say you've been in a say you've been with a medical company and you've been in the project management part of that. I keep getting management, but whatever, let's just go with it. And you've been in project management and you have supervisory skills, and you've been offered new employment to go with another company that is offering you quite a bit more, and more incentives, more pay, maybe some time off. So you're really putting to use your skills of experience, those years of experience that you have, however many years that may be. And this is about accomplishment, feeling good about your money, feeling good about your finances. Maybe you're opening up a philanthropic. I'm also seeing animals. So any of you that work with organizations for animals that take care of animals in the wild, or it could be horses or anything like that. Some of the more philanthropic organizations, you may see some, even if you're a 501c, I see money around that. So maybe getting support or possibly getting a loan for some items that you need. Okay, and then your third card is the Page of Swords. I like the Page of Swords. She is, and the Page is a person I talked earlier. Oh, well, maybe it wasn't you all. I was talking about a knight in the last reading. Well, the Page is new ideas, especially with the sword. Anything that's new. The knight has taken those ideas, and of course, the King of Swords would be well accomplished. But this is a new idea for you all that's coming up, and it's coming from your intuition. It's also coming from what you've studied, because as you can see, she has the book open and she's pointing the sword up to the sky. And this is in nighttime. So it may be that some of you have taken some nighttime classes, or you're reading online or studying online, doing some courses, classes that are giving you some new ideas and inspiration. See the wise old owl on the tree below the moon? So there's a lot of wisdom in this. Let me see how these face. Okay, so here we have the Eight of Pentacles making money, but you're yet still wanting to come up with, or you do come up with more to implement into the situation, or more creativity to add to it. That would be Wands, but I still am getting that with this card. So it might be that some of you are putting out resumes. Again, I'm getting ideas, management, projects, whatever it is you're working on, can very well come to fruition. And some of you by the end of November as well. I'm going to pull some clarification cards and see what some of this is about. All right, so let's start with the Ten of Swords in reverse. Interesting, the Queen of Cups comes up for the clarification card. Well, the Queen of Cups is someone who's very emotional, but she's very loving and sweet, and understands emotions and understands her love of children, of other people. She's very intuitive. She's a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So this may be a man or woman, sun, moon, or rising in your life that has maybe helped you out. It could be a friend, could be someone romantic, but it feels like this person has been there for you. It may also feel like you've also tapped into your intuitive side. You know, I got that with this part, tapping into the intuitive side of life. So that has enabled you maybe to come up with some solutions to this negotiation or to this compromise or whatever the situation was here that you needed to come up with. I think the Eight of Pentacles is pretty, pretty much stands out for itself and why it came up. It is about you working hard, your accomplishments. I wanted to pull one for the the Page of Swords, and the Five of Swords came up. So the Five of Swords is a situation where there's several people and somebody demands control. Somebody wins. If it's you in a group, you in your organization, you at your work, or you at your business, someone took control and others fell by the wayside. Just said, okay, that's it. So if this was you that did this, and not to say it's bad, but it felt like someone needed to take control, then you're coming up with new ideas. If you feel pushed out of the way, then no worries, because you're still coming up with something brand new for yourself that has great aspects to it. Let's pull another card and see what the resolve is of, oops, well, this one wanted to fly out. Okay, so the resolve of this Page of Swords is that happy home, happy life, good money. So new inspiration with an idea could very well be a creative inspiration, creative idea, and you're going to be happier with your money, where you live, your income, the outgo, all that fun stuff. Okay, Leo, let me add these up numerologically for you. I have 2 and 8 is 10, 11. That came up for one other sign. 11 is a master number, Leo, and 11 life paths, or if you're born on the 11th, indicates to me that this person or this feeling is of healing, a very intuitive person. Think of a lighthouse where the lighthouse illuminates light for the boats to come in. The 11 always does that. They're very much the the lighthouse. They attract others to them. They're also healers, and maybe by, not just medical or holistic healing or Reiki, but also what they have to say to people is very inspirational because they're so creative. There's 2 ones. It's creativity to the max. Okay, my friends, thank you so much for joining me. I will be back to my normal schedule coming up. Just need to make this move. If you'd like a reading, make sure to reach out to me at themagicalmatrix@gmail.com. For some reason, I'm stumbling over my email here. Let me say it again. themagicalmatrix@gmail.com. You can look at it below. Also, if you want to take a look at my website, taraventura.com, you can order a reading on there. My times are a little bit restricted on the website. So my friends that are overseas, Europe, Asia, Australia, any continent overseas, make sure to email me because that way we can coordinate times. We may be time zones away from each other. All right, that's usually the easiest way to get a hold of me is by email. Okay, you all have a great first half of November and really focus. This feels like I don't know, you sort of have 2 anchor cards this month. You're going to be working hard at accomplishments. You really are desiring to come up with new ideas as well. So have fun with that. Make sure to subscribe. Take care of yourself. Reach out for me for a reading, and I will see you soon.